So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he spark a counter here? He has found the way through. He has a look up. Bullet. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Cannavaro. Vieira. Bullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good alertness. Ribéry. Seedorf. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Bale. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Seedorf, we expected better, and so did he. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's headed upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pepe. Now it's Shevchenko. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Quality ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Seedorf. And here's Shevchenko.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. And this is Ribéry. Gattuso. Knocks it into space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a searching pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vieira. And this is Ribéry. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Knocks it out wide. Looking for the run. Now it's Hullet. Nedved is wide and looking to get onto this.
they've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pullet goes short. He can get that clear. Stood up well to him there. Nedved going for... has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Can he get it through? Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. It could be in here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Bergomi plays it all the way forward. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Pullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nedved with the delivery. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Nedved. Oh, what a climb! And that was very necessary.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Gattuso, now it's Shevchenko. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Limassol really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Camisa 21, camisa 18.
And the action is back on the way.
Limassol are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Expertly cut out, really nicely. Real chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Israel are looking to go forward now. Van der Sar is there to clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ribéry. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Ribéry. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Luis Suarez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Limassol clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And this is Ribéry. He's found and a shot! In he goes again! He's cleared it out of harm's way. That has been cut short. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substituição em campo.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Fechando o campo para a entrada de camisa 6, camisa 24, camisa 19.
No, he didn't quite beat it right.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got you up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Stoichkov.
Might want to be careful there.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries to play it through. Hazard. He is through here. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gavi. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looks a good ball through. Luis Suarez! Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's lost his man here. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Hazard can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And we're done. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. He's going for goal! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And it's Gullit. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this? And Messi! Bergkamp goes direct. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Now it's Ribéry, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he's picked out the run. Vieira. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Ribéry, he's found the way through. Chance, surely! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Vieira. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. It's a really well-measured ball. That is lovely. And it's Nedved. Nedved. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Has a shot! Vieira. Israel look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Seedorf. Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Messi. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Messi. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Substituição em campo.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Lofted in. Corner given. Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Nedved. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now it's Pelé. Nedved with the delivery. Nedved concedes a free kick for that. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing nice and Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Aimed beyond the defence. Pepe deals with that comfortably. It's Nedved! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's Messi. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ferdinand. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Gavi is always looking to break lines. Played into space. Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Threads one in. Bergomi. Gavi. It's a promising position.
Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And this is Messi. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Limassol ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back underway.
Limassol have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
There will be a throw-in. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, easy pickings there. Ribery.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Dink through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he skips past his man. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Nedved. Nedved, he's got four. Trustmark comes to the rescue. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
He's having a shot! Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Gavi, over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Seedorf is flagged offside.
Substituição em campo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 7. Deixando o
It's not
campo
gone
para a
well.
entrada de
Ribery.
Camisa
And that's been
17.
intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camisa 8. Substituição
It's Ronaldinho.
em andamento.
That looks a good ball through. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira. Pele. It's anyone's ball now. Gattuso. Gattuso. Israel finding their passes. Vieira. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for the run. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for a runner. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Out for a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta crosses. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Iniesta. Looking to play him in. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Passes short and sharp.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pelé. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Just eases him off the ball. So what can they make of this? Now it's Hazard. Israel couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's picked his way through. And Hullet! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And the shot! And it's hoisted clear. Chooses to go back. Hullet! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to pass it through. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hullet. Shapes to shoot! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the defence a massive boost. Having someone like that behind you can really give you that insurance, that psychological edge.
Bale. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And this is Bale. Chance, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Puyol gets rid without sophistication. Looking for options for movement. Yep, it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's nice. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! There it is! There is the breakthrough! That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Puyol. Boca Juniors are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Bale has it out wide, and the shot! Roberto Carlos, a player of legendary status. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Kaká. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. There's no flag. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, that's a... Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Iniesta. Vieira, who's set up 1 goal so far. Kaka. Aimed beyond the defence.
Mirasol really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And here's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Carlos. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Fiore. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. It's Bale! Oh, it's come loose. Rijkaard. Morientes. Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Might want to be careful there.
And it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's beaten the last man. Neymar! Oh, what has happened here? And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the 1 goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Mirasol deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 13. Lo reemplazará. Número 6.
That's the start of another
Cambio.
45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries a measured ball. Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their 4th corner of the game. Pullet plays it short. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Oh, important interception. Morientes, well seen, saw that coming. Cannavaro. Threads one in. Crunching tackle. Iniesta. Ribéry. Iniesta.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Fiore. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And this is Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Chance here to counter. Davids. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Iniesta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Shooting chance! Sensational from Vinicius Junior! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention.
Bullet! And he's there to belt it away. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit...
Shoots! It's in! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 26.
Boca Juniors can make their change now with a break in play. So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
That's a cute ball. Alexander-Arnold. Deep cross. That's a decent clearance. And the volley. And that's off target.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Ribéry! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Takes a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. They're back within reach! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Fiore demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Boca Juniors give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And this is Hullet. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. It's Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
4 added minutes on the board. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Ribéry. So much time and space here. He's had a shot! No mistake! And the lead is extended still further. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Ribéry walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Mirasol definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh,
Shoots! What a wonderful goal!
well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Hazard, and he's managed to get free. Hazard. Oh, that was vital. And this is Romario. Tries to play it through. Goes for a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And this is Ribery. Two down already, a nightmare start. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ronaldinho. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi. Oh, look at the space here. Oh no, what has happened here? Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi! Iniesta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hazard. No, it's come to nothing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Cyprus clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Out towards the flank. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Limassol really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pullet aims beyond the defence, and he's in on goal. And he shoots! Off crossbar! No, he got that all wrong.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Vieira. And it's Valverde. Ronaldinho. Now it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Nesta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ribery running with the ball. Shot, surely! Vieira. Valverde. Now it's Romario. Pass is coming off in quick succession.
That was
here.
lovely, that.
He could be in here. Hazard. Real chance here. Hazard! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bale. He is through here. And he's cut it out. Ronaldinho. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Ronaldo. Good read, needed to be. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Romario. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thinks about the shot. Iniesta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Iniesta gets into a good... Up he goes! Final touch was poor.
Mirasol certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Valverde. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution on the field, number 18.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
23, Hazard.
Mirasol really have
7,
played into their opponent's hands here,
Ronaldinho.
Peter, and they need to sharpen up.
5,
They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of
Coming
that.
on the field,
They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Owen. Number
Big
13,
chance! Oh, the ball's
Vinicius
run
Junior.
loose here.
Number 11, Johan
Lovely
Cruyff.
feet.
Number 19, Tomiyasu. Substitution in progress.
Can he get on the end of this? Out of play for a goal kick. Vieira. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Some resolute defending there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Owen. And it's Owen. And this is Cruyff.
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Mirasol really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Knocks it into space, and he's picked out the run. He's got away. Shot a goal! And he's lifted it over. Cannavaro.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cruyff going full tilt down the left. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That has been cut short. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ferdinand cuts it out.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Cyprus have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's an excellent interception. He's found a way through. Nesta does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, cracking ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi stood his ground strongly. Neymar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Oh, that's nice. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's on it. Can he get away? Messi. Real chance! Oh, crossbar! And somehow he's managed to miss it. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. That ball looks a good one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And for sure, that was not one of his best. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less
And now,
everyone.
Please turn.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game.
Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
And that has been clubbed away.
Some really good ball movement. And this is Neymar. Gullit. It's run loose here. Danger averted for now. And he's quick to snatch it back. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Neymar threads one in. He has a... Can he finish? He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every...
And a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Aubameyang. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, he's bustling through here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. Nedved. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Park Ji-sung. A probing pass. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Thuram. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Vieira. Pull it. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Beckham. That's Park Ji-sung. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Azar. That's a cute ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vieira. 30 minutes gone. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pullet going face-to-face with his great rival, looking to play him in. Dunk is there, and he can get that clear. He's free, he has got space. Oh, Waters is having a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now there's a fine ball. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cannavaro. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. Nedved, looking for the run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 3 coming up. Pullet goes short. Oh, that's a fine interception. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Neymar. Azar. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckham. Park Ji-sung.
Teremos minuto
Bullet.
de acréscimo.
Now it's Neymar. Well read, nice interception. And it's Beckham. Oh, well played. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Limassol certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos desejar feliz aniversário de casamento a dos nossos sócios torcedores. Substituição em campo. Camisa 20.
And we're
Neymar
underway again.
sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 25. Substituição.
Rodri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Robertson could try cutting inside here. Ah, he's given... And the shot! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Beckham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Park Ji-sung. And it's Azar. Can he get on the end of this? Cleared without hesitation. Messi. Nicely worked. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Here's Vieira, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted, and that's gone loose. 60 minutes played. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. It's Nedved! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that...
Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Park Ji-sung. Beckham. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hazard. Beckham! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Substituição em andamento.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He's found a way through. Oh, hang on. Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. He's got tall. And he hits the net. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's got away, and he's heaved it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nice interception, well timed. Caught offside that time.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Time added on 4 minutes. Not the most accurate pass. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. No way through. Rijkaard. Now it's Torres. That has been cut short. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Mirassol really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.